versus Alliance again. It's a video I have not put up in quite a long time. It's been almost like 4 months since I put up any video. But anyway, this is actually a replay of an older... I'm gonna turn down the sound. The sound's kind of bugging me. Or just got a little bit too much. I don't want to turn it off, but I guess I might have to. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna turn it off. Alright. So this is a replay of a map where I just saved the game, and I figured it would give me the opportunity to maybe talk a little bit more about the different strategies that are going on. I noticed it was kind of lacking in the first video that I did. Alright, so what I just did there was you bring the creeps over to this side of the fence, you hide inside of the forest. When they're all on this side of the line of trees, you just hop over there and you block them from returning. And all this really does is they usually won't attack because they can't get back. They keep trying to get back to where they normally rest, but they can't, so they're trapped there completely. I completely forgot. This is KIL'JAEDEN. KIL'JAEDEN is definitely one of the better heroes, and it's who I'm playing as in this game. Special ability is Inner Fire, which is it'll boost attack damage as well as armor, and it boosts attack damage by a lot. So he's considered by most people to be one of the better heroes in the entire game. And then, alright, so I just picked up some Imperial. When you kill creeps, you can get special items, sometimes just Imperial, which is just some money. But, alright, so you see before the game, I bought boots, I bought the Dagger of Escape down here, and I decided to go with the Orb of Corruption, just because since he does so much damage, the Orb of Corruption removes armor from a unit, so it also, so his blades come over there from that turtle early on in the game. Alright, so I'm going to take my usual position of hanging out in the center if I can, to be able to gather the experience from both sides of the creeps. So just from the top and bottom, just be able to pull all the experience from those dying units. And I only have one teammate here right now. I think that's right. Yeah, even though there's 5 of us, there's only one. Oh no, here he is. Alright, now the Mountain King's down here. He must have been in the other lane, probably getting a creep or something. Oh, okay. Oh no, Red's getting away. Alright, but yeah, KIL'JAEDEN's the best because his Inner Fire gives him this boost to attack damage that you see down here where it says plus 26 and whatever else, and plus the armor. Ooh, I actually missed the first blood. Darn it. I got too busy talking to you guys and I didn't even show it. But that's alright, you'll catch the next one. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just hopping from line to line because I'm just trying to gather. Oh, are we gonna go for it? No, we're not even gonna do it. But I'm just trying to gather the extra experience I know I'm gonna need. We are? Oh, we are. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to the center and I'm calling down fire. Oh, it's not really working that well though. That's his ultimate ability, is he can bring him a hailstorm meteors, but I guess I thought the mobs were going to come up and they didn't. So I just gave it up and I moved back. Alright, the nice thing about him as well is that he can give Inner Fire to his teammates. So if you're a good player, you're usually just going to feed your teammates Inner Fire the entire time you're playing next to them, because there's no reason not to. It will increase your entire team's chances of getting kills. It will increase how long all of you will be able to stay on the board because you'll have higher armor. So why not? Go ahead and help out your teammates, give them Inner Fire whenever possible. So what am I doing up here? It looks like, let's kind of sneak it up just to see if I can do a little bit of damage. But Red saw it pretty early on, so just kind of out of luck. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be it's the first duel of the game. Yeah, it looks like I'm actually in it with the Mountain King. We're against the turtle and the assist. Assist is extremely weak early game. There we go. I use my other special ability, which is to cast a summon on an object or on a unit, and then be able to. It turns the unit into these monsters, and especially in a game where it's like 2-on-2 early game, having summons is a useful thing. Oh, look at him! All right, so the turtle here went invisible using a potion. He's probably trying to wait for some time, maybe for his spells to reload. Something like that. So he's just kind of circling around, biding his time. There he is. Alright, so we're hopping back on. We're gonna kill him. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna survive that. Oh, and I got that kill. In fact, I got both kills. Usually you want to share the kills in a duel, but if that's the way it is, it's just the way it was, because you can't always give the other person the other half of the kill, even though in that instance I definitely could have, I just didn't. Alright, so after the first duel, usually it's a good idea to try to hop down here to get some creeps. Kill off all the creeps that you possibly can, because they'll give you specialty items early on in the game. Like that. I know I want that Tomb of Strength, because the Tomb of Strength is, it just boosts up your general strength stat, but at the same time, for an intelligence hero, that's an important thing, because it means that it takes less damage. Oh, there's an assist there. Assist thinks he's hot shit. I'm probably just gonna leave because it's way too dangerous for me to stay. He's just trying to take out the assist. It's not gonna work. So he better just run. So you can see I hopped back. I'm not sure what item set I'm gonna go with in this particular game. Usually for KIL'JAEDEN though, since he is an intelligence hero, most people get Ring of Gods when it comes to an intelligence hero, because most of them have really bad health. Like their HP is really low because they have low strength. But on the other hand, if you can make what's called the Arm of God Whoosh, which takes Magic Wand, the Mantle of Intelligence, and the Orb of Corruption, if you can make that, you attack significantly faster, you do a lot extra damage, you have a really high mana regeneration rate, and it's a very good item to have, but the only downside is it doesn't boost your strength at all. So if you can't get your strength boosted, you're always going to be an easy kill. I mean, early game it doesn't really matter. Everyone has pretty low health, but it gets split up pretty quick once people start to get their items that specify towards their classes. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of working as a team here to just hover here and kill their mobs and push back. Pushing is when you are attacking on the towers of this lane, and you just keep moving along those tower lines, and they're always on the defensive, I guess, is a good way to put it. Is you want to put them on the defensive so that way their units aren't on your side of the table. Because if their units end up on your side of the table, you get kind of screwed, because they can teleport over there, and then they're going to be more aggressive. However, if they're on the defense, you're always on the offense. You don't have to worry about it. You'll have free teleport points throughout the entire map. And then, as you can see, that little burning flame, that was me setting the spell under the unit. And then, when that unit dies, it makes a special summon unit. So let's see what else is going on the board. Just typical defense. Nothing too amazing here, except that yellow is just not going to attack unless he has an opportunity to get in real close, real fast, because he knows I just do too much damage. I mean, comparatively, he does a good amount right now, but there, see, he's trying to charge in to do a sudden strike, and it's just not going to work for him because, first of all, he's weak. Yeah, you better change your mind. Oh, so we got our teammates trying to come in to get him. And just pushing back Red, who seems like she's going for aura most likely, since she made mysterious stuff, a medallion of courage. She's gonna make an aura, which isn't a bad choice for her hero. Yeah, we're gonna have to move out pretty soon. She's doing her ultimate ability, which is Starfall. We're just taking too much damage from it. It's too early in the game to be able to resist it. So, you see, when you teleport out, it's a good idea to move out of combat to do it. But at the same time, if you know they're not going to be able to reach you in time, and if you know your hero that they don't have a stun, it's okay to teleport right when you're in combat, if they have no way of stunning you to do it. Alright, so the next duel is Bagar against the Alchemist. Bagar has a very strong power early on in the game, which is he has the Frostworm. And the Frostworm will freeze the person in place. Well, not in place, but it adds a slow effect to him. So you can kind of just run around like he's doing and just attack with Bagar, and plus, or attack with his Frostworm. And plus, another little bonus is that Bagar can heal himself using his attack. So let's see if he does it real quick as a demonstration. But yeah, he can heal himself, so he is a self-healer. Which, yeah, see? And it does damage to the other guy. Oh, but he's a self-healer as well. I actually forgot that. So this may make for a very long duel. But I think in the end, Bagar will win, just because he has the Frostworm. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, but if a duel goes on too long, you'll see these little people sitting in here. And those people are the final bosses of the arena. And if you've never fought them, that's fine. It just means that you always finished your duels. However, if you don't finish a duel and they come to life, they'll attack whoever is in the arena. And if you can kill them, you can get specialty drops off them. For example, if you kill the bear and then you kill, after the bear's dead, a snowman will appear. You kill the snowman, you'll get a special teleporting item, which will give you 100 bonus stats for all sections and allow you instant teleport, which is extremely useful. Alright, so he's gonna die. He's just lingering forever. There we go. He really did linger though, didn't he? Like for quite a while. Alright, let's see. So I'm hopping up top for some reason, because I got pinged to go. Oh, it's because of Jaina. Jaina's stuck here. Oh, she's so close to death. Oh, but I got hit with Frozen. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I think she's gonna escape. Yeah, she escaped. It's just because I got hit with that freaking... This blue dragon as well gives a frost effect. So when you get hit, you get slowed down. Yeah, creeping this early in the game kind of makes things a little more difficult, because you're not really strong enough yet to be able to creep quickly. So you're devoting more time, but at the time, if you know the location of the weaker creeps, it's okay, because you'll still be able to creep the weaker creeps. Alright, so you can see now we're on the defense. And I pretty much came here not only to defend, but also to level myself up, because comparatively, other people are much higher levels than me. I'm only level 20 right now. And so, you'll get stronger spells, better health, better everything when you're a higher level. So it's a good idea to try to keep your level comparative with the people around you. And then, but you're always going to lose level when you devote time to creeping. It's just the way it is. But it's going well, and plus we're kind of getting fed units here to level up into our towers, as you can see, because they're coming in the... might want to back up. Alright, so that's exactly why you want Blink, is when you get trapped in an area, it ensures that you don't stay trapped. It's a nice, easy exit. Oh crap. Thank you. I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna attack him. Oh, and Turtle's gonna try to escape and is dead. Nice. See, that was good teamwork. They showed up to support me, and I turned around and I support them. But down here we missed it. Our grandfather of time got killed. Oh, so perfect. Alright, when you get to 25,000, I like to save up my money and not buy secondary items first. I like to buy the main item for a recipe first. So, okay, you can see I'm going with magic wands. I'm actually going with Arm of Godwoosh, which is kind of a risky gamble, but makes me a lot more powerful early game. As you can see, look how much faster I attack, just with the basic item of that recipe. Alright, magic wand, increases the intelligence of the hero by 75, increases attack speed of the hero by 100%. So, I'm already a fast attacker, but now I'm even faster. And so early in the game, this makes a big difference. The only downside being I haven't given myself any boost in health, so I'm still relatively weak. But the upside being that, oh, let's get him, come on. Got the entire team chasing after him. Oh yeah, he's gonna die, he's not gonna make it away. But you see, upside being I do so much damage. Oh, alright, so it got cancelled to do the duel. Alright, so it looks like I'm going up against the Alchemist. He does not have his $25,000 item, so I'm not extremely worried about this. I'm probably going to take him out pretty quick. But even with his, see, I teleport away just so it wastes time on his attack. That way, he's not strong unless he's doing rage. Rage is what makes that character really powerful. And so, without rage, he's just kind of normal. He's not an extremely strong hero. There we go. Oh, okay, so red dropped in from winning the tournament. And so we're just going to stick together and we're going to attack on red. Who by now, yep, see, she is going with aura. She has her Django of endurance, which is usually the first half of the aura that people are going to buy. And nice. So we won the tournament and we're out. I'm now at 3-0. And we're just continuing on. As you can see, you get big bonus for winning the tournament and for getting those kills. And I'm just going to push hardcore now because I am almost done with my first item. Once I get 20,000, I'll be able to create my first item, because it'll be 10,000 for the Mantle of Intelligence, and then 10,000 to buy the scroll. And then you can see the bonus definitely to come to getting the Arm of Godwoosh. Just the only downside really being that, man, it just does not help your health at all. You always have to be aware of what you're doing, because if you get trapped, you'll die so quickly. See, like that, I know I have to back up because there's just no way I can with my health right now. But always keep an eye on what you're doing. Oh, okay. It looks like I'm trying to come up to like trap her, but she got away. So I just left. I TP'd out of the forest. And I'm hopping down another line. And just, if you get rid of the units, guess what? The heroes are useless. That's just the way it is. Oh crap, though. I'm being chased down. He has aura from red. Just run. Yes. I might make it. Oh, damn it. I got taken out. I got trapped by all three of them. So in the meantime, we'll focus on what happened, and what they're doing while they push. So what happened was I should have backed away as soon as I saw yellow, which I started to do, but I wasn't aware that the turtle was also at the top of the map moving down. And really, the key is just to kill red right now, which they're doing, because if you take out the aura unit, it's all the better for you, because none of their units will have stat boosts after that. And ours right now is the Master of Skeletons, which is usually a good choice. He's a summoner, so it makes sense for him to... Oh, whoops. I'm back. I didn't even know it. Okay. So I'm coming up behind with the hope of... Oh, nice. Got the kill on Jaina. She tried to run away, and I did the long run back to go and get her. Alright, so he's just sprinting away because he knew I was going to kill him if he tried to run back the normal way. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, okay. Now I have enough money to be able to make the Arm of God Wooge now. It's just a matter to see if I will just yet. I might not, but I'm guessing so. But it's right now just racking up the kills, and plus we really need a defense right now because this entire end is opened up. Even if they aren't pushing extremely hard, we're gonna need a defense to block it. Nice. And now we see got a pretty high level. Definitely maxed out the inner fire, which, just look at that stat boost, it's significant. It does a lot of extra damage. Alright, so I was teleporting out, but then I decided to stay just to gather the extra kills real quick. And now I'm believing, for sure. Just because I know I'm going to go back, I'm going to make my arm, and then I'm probably going to buy a new orb. But let's take a look. Alright, so if you follow this recipe though, you'll usually be pretty competitively strong. Armor of God Wooge increases the intelligence of the hero by 150, damage by 100, increases the attack speed of the hero by 200% when worn. Oh, and then I decided to pick up an amulet of spell shield instead of an orb. So it just, all this does is it ensures that one spell will be blocked against me every however often, 40 seconds. So every 40 seconds one spell gets blocked. Alright, so it's me, the Master of Skeletons, in a duel against Red and Jaina. And look, I guarantee she's going to try to cast that spell on me. Alright, so we're just trying to take out Jaina, got her, and then focus on Red. And once again, I took both the kills. It's not polite to do. You should let someone have the other kill, even if it was entirely you that did that. But you should let the other person have another kill, just because, you know, you want to make your whole team stronger, right? So, but look how much damage you do once you have the Arm of Wooge. That's why it's a risky gamble, but sometimes it's definitely worth it. It's just that you do so much damage. So where'd I go? Oh, there I am. Okay. Just chasing the assist around. Oh, but he's not dead. He was so close. I mean, like, really, really close. Okay. So I decided to back out because I got so close to getting that kill though. But the assist is hard to catch because he can do a lot of blink and a lot of other moves like that where he can just teleport around. And so I tried to get down there to help him, but I just couldn't. Alright, now I'm coming over to help him. Oh no, the turtle's running away, so that doesn't do any good either. If he had been able to stun him, it might have been useful to ping, and then we could come and help. But as it was, since we couldn't get over there just in time to do any damage to him, it was just kind of a waste of time and just a nuisance ping, which is where, you know, a teammate doesn't know what he's doing, and he's just pinging, and it's annoying. You see little pings on the minimap, and it gets really annoying. So, man, I do insane amount of damage. 845 with the other half of the aura, which is amazing for early game. All I'm waiting on now is to get the other half of the recipe, which is going to be get a Blade of Death. Because the Blade of Death, it's a really useful item to have early game. It's usually the second item I create though, regardless of what hero I'm playing. I'll make the standard item to go with their class, and then I'll make the Blade of Death after that. And the Blade of Death is the initial item. Let's see. I can't actually click on it. That's a bummer. So I can't see what he does. But the Blade of Death, I think it does 3 times more damage on a 40% chance. And then when you actually buy the recipe for the Blade of Death, it does 4 times more damage or 5 times more damage on a 50% more chance. So it's a significant difference once you're able to do it. And now I can buy it as soon as I have a chance. I just have to sell my medallion. Alright, so the turtle's coming in, thinks he's gonna get the kill, and no, they're both dead. Blue and yellow get taken out because they try to chase the master skeletons off and get killed from behind. And so let's see, the assist of course went with the Ring of Gods. Assist really needs the Ring of Gods. The great thing about him though is that he has high stats, but he has very bad health. So early in the game he is kind of a hindrance to be, but later in the game he'll have incredibly high stats. He'll do fast attacks and take less damage. And so you can see I'm just doing my little storm here. There we go, and that took out part of their gold mine as well as the units. So I imagine I must be going back to base pretty soon, just to get my Blade of Death, right? I mean, I have to. But no, I guess I'm deciding to stay around and waiting for some mobs to appear. Just keep pushing. Oh, we got the kill on blue. But oh, my teammate actually got that one. Oh, there we go, okay. I sold the Medallion of Courage, which is pretty much a useless item later in the game, and got the Blade of Death, which is a 40% chance to do 3 times more. And now it's significant. I mean, look how fast the mobs will get taken out, and how fast he distributes damage. It's just excuse me guys, but I mean, it's just it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I got that kill. I'm trying to run away. I don't think I'm gonna make it. So I got a kill, but I also got killed. Once again, bad HP. You know, God of Varn Rouge makes you extremely attack strong, but will give you weak HP. You need to be careful, and you need to learn when to run away if you can't win. And I just didn't do that. I still got the kill though, at least. So at least it balanced out. But the less you can die in a game, the better. Oh, and look at this. They have like a mounting army here that Jaina's been building up, that we're gonna definitely have to see too. Look at this. They're flooding in now, so we're on the defensive on this side. And the assist is just getting more powerful. Mjolnir axe, or Mjolnir, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that axe, very useful. And plus, it comes in a set of 3. It comes with an axe, a hammer, a bash, and then a regular hammer. If you can gather all 3, it makes a specialty item called the Advanced Mjolnir Hammer, which is a very good item to have. Does additional damage, does whatever else. Okay, so we're back in the game. I imagine I'm gonna head out to push because our corner is being like overtaken by people. So yeah, I'm just coming here to help defend a little bit and then push. Oh, and poor Jaina, she thinks that she's hot shit. She better start running away now. Yeah, run away, because she just, you know, even though she has a ring, she's not extremely powerful just yet. Turtle runs away, so I'm just gonna be defending this line on my own for a little while, I guess. But yeah, I can take out now entire mob groups by myself without taking much damage. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for a while. Freaking turtle keeps sneaking in and pushing us. Alright. Here's our chance my chance to gather some kills. There we go, see? There's one. Yellow got taken out. You can see just how much damage he really does when he has the opportunity to. And then just focusing on killing the mobs around. I'm probably going to hop back up, I would imagine. Because we got pretty big army mountain down here. Alright. I'm hopping down, and oh, I'm gonna attack turtle. There's no way around it. Took out turtle, and then Jaina just runs away. And yeah, our mountain king tries to follow him. Well, he's called the Mocker King, but he's pretty much the same as the mountain king. Tries to follow, but just can't kill him. So we have a completed aura now. The completed aura is just both the battle drum songs and the Django of endurance. So with the group of these, chasing the assist again. But with the group of these, I do intense damage. I mean, here, I'll show you. We do over 1,000 damage with I started teleporting out. He asked for enter, and I just couldn't give it to him. He said enter please, and I was already TPing, so I just couldn't give it to him. But I'll give it to him next time. So let's see what we're doing. I'm switching out. Okay, I'm completing the recipe for a Blade of Death. There we go. So now I have 5 times more damage. So Blade of Critical Death gives 50% chance the attack will do 5 times more damage. That coupled with Arm of Godwoosh makes a very powerful pair. I mean, a very, very powerful pair. There's just so I imagine it's just gonna be a heavy push. It'd probably be the good idea of something to do right now. Not even worry about creeping. Don't worry about any of that other stuff, because right now we're kind of outnumbered. It's 5 on 3. So, turtle is killed. You see, those critical hits are what matter. Those critical hits will just take out. Okay, and he left the game. Just because he's being a pussy. He's like, he just got tired of getting killed. Although sometimes leaving the game's the right thing to do if you really are hurting your team. But not most of the time. Most of the time, just suck it up. And just try to not die. Oh, yellow's dead. Yeah, see, I've gotten to that point where you do so much intense damage that even if you don't do very good, even if you don't have very good HP, it's not a problem, because you kill units before they have a chance to deal damage to you. And so it's the benefit of the Armor Godwoosh, I guess. That's the main support for it, instead of doing rings, which will give you, of course, that stat boost. Oh, got Jaina too. So now I'm up to 13 and 2 monster kill. Alright, I hate having those marks of death on there though, but see, so using Armor Godwoosh isn't always considered, I guess, noob. It just is if you don't know how to use it correctly. Alright, you need to be a defensive player at first if you're making the arm. You always need to be a defensive player if you're making the arm. And then you need to be an offensive player once you have the arm and the Blade of Death completed. It's because you'll just be so incredibly powerful. And so the duel's coming up. You heard the little undertone for it, and it looks like I'm gonna try to probably get back to base in time to buy one last item, if I can. Yeah. Okay, so I sold my amulet. I bought another magic wand. I'm going for a double Arm of Godwoosh. So, yep. Okay, again, enter. Definitely always focus on aura. Always, every time. So, focus on aura. And then I'm letting him get the kill this time. I'm trying to be nice. And so, yeah, see, that was a perfect example of a share. I was able to stop the attack fast enough to let him have a kill. So 14 and 2 now, and going for the double arm, which is a very powerful combo once completed. But once again, I still have weak HP. I can't just be careless, because I take damage from basic mobs. I mean, and that's just the way it is. I can't do a serious attack and defend or whatever else. So he pinged me, but I think he's gonna get the kill by himself. He doesn't even need my help to get the yellow kill. Even though yellow may try to run away. Yeah, he didn't even need my help. And I'm just pushing back their lane. This is an important area to be passed, because this is where all the mobs begin to split up into separate contexts. So if you're before this point, then the mobs aren't going to split up on you. Okay, I'm totally gonna kill Jaina. There's just no way about it. Oh, I think I could have gotten that if I just chased her. But I guess I figured just let her have time, and then you'll come up on her. But yeah, always use the inner fire when you're KIL'JAEDEN. It's his most powerful ability. It like can double or triple his attack. There's no reason to ever avoid using. Okay, she's still running away. But at this point, it's gonna be an unstoppable match. I'm just clearing out the rubble, so to speak. I'm getting pinged up here. Oh, it's because our aura came back. So where am I? I want to help, but can I help? Go. So I can't just take out the person by herself, but I can provide kill all the mobs, so that way the aura has no one to actually benefit from. You hear all the things in the background. People can type in a command. They're all available in your chat log to see exactly what you need to type to get specific songs and commands. But some of them could be pretty funny. You have hate and love and champ and whatever else. But they're mainly just for fun. And the only one I really use is the good job one. Okay, so we see that there's a team back there. We both got hit with inner, and I guess we're swooping in to try to kill the assist. Or really whoever we can. Oh, of course, we went for yellow. Oh, took out yellow and purple. Oh, and that was it. Hit the godlike. Took out yellow and purple. And that was just the end. And so now, when you have your main item, you only need 23,000 left over to create your finished item. So I got the Mantle of Intelligence here. I'm going to buy the Orb of Corruption. And then I'm going to make the double Arm of God. And you'll see what that looks like in a second, but it provides massive stat boosts. Here you go, see, so you have two of them, and they'll combine together to make a single item, which is called the Wand of Goddess of Hunting Artemis. Increases intelligence of the hero by 400, damage by 300, and increases the attack speed of the hero by 500 when worn. So yeah, consider him like freaking unstoppable, pretty much, because I mean, there's just no way that anyone can come close now and try to deal damage without instantly dying by the time they reach me. And so now's the time, just do one hard push and just be over with the game, which is exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just stepping out and I'm just gonna kill all of their mobs as possible and finish off the game. And this is just the beauty of Artemis, or having KIL'JAEDEN and the double Arm of God whoosh, because he can do just such intense damage. But at the same time, you have to know that you're weak. Even though you do tons of damage, you're still a weak hero, because you're never going to be able to really take damage. Oh, someone's down here, or it sounded like it. Okay, so we're just clearing out the mobs. We're holding a stake for our own mobs to be able to come in and destroy the gold mines. There we go. That's nice and easy. And so the benefit of taking out the gold mines is that your units will go straight to their base to attack. And so that's all I'm doing. I'm just focusing on killing. Look at that. I do 2,333 damage with aura. And so The only thing that could really help is the Staff of Corruption is a very useful item that... Oh, we're going into duel. Oh, it's just a one-on-one duel. So Skeleton versus Alchemist. Alchemist is yet to complete his item. He has a Blade of Death, but he was not able to complete his crown. So, that being said, he will take lots of damage. Yeah. You need to have that item completed. I mean, some people will go with Blade of Death for their first item, and personally, I think that's really noob. It doesn't matter who you are. Going with Blade of Death first is, unless you're going to be incredibly offensive the entire game, just isn't a good idea. You want to go with something that will pander specifically to your class. So go with something that will make you higher intelligence, higher strength, higher agility. Don't do something that will just boost your damage but not give you a better stat. So I'm moving over because I'm going to chase down Jaina with this guy. Thing is, I'm significantly slower than both of them. So Jaina's just trying to run away, but if I can just get like one good hit on her, I'll be set. There we go. See, I do so much damage that it's funny though. The entire team showed up to kill her. So we just show up and everyone just attacks. And now you see, always whenever you start winning a lot, you'll have the people just start bitching about their teammates and doing whatever else. But like, you know, it's not really about that. Teamwork is an important part of the game, don't get me wrong. But a lot of it is being able to play your hero and being able to keep an eye on your teammates when you can. But you don't want to just stick to them like glue. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help them either, because they're going to have less experience and you're going to have less experience. You need to be a freelancer that can also... Oh yeah, come on. Now bring it. I still have weak HP though, remember. Is I can't afford to really take direct in. Oh, I can do that though. He'll be dead before he knows the difference. But I have to make sure to stay back because I cannot take damage. I'm so incredibly weak that it's just ridiculous. But that's alright. So I'm teleporting back now. And I almost have enough. Of course now, buy ring, just do it. Because you have the double arm done, have Blade of Death done. Now's the time to buy the Ring of Gods. But I don't have quite enough money to do it yet, so I just left. So I moved to the back. I'm drawing his people out. Now's the time for Red to be turning around and running, because she's going to be dead before she knows it. Yep. It's just all about those critical hits. Do so much damage with the fluke critical hit. And so now I'm gonna teleport out and buy the ring of the ring of intelligence, or whatever it's called, the ring of fineness, and just get basic stat jump. And it'll also, you see, when all your stats go up, I guess I should explain this. I've never done it before. Is that strength is directly related to your mana or your HP regeneration rate and the amount of damage that you take. Agility is your movement speed and attack speed. And intelligence is your mana regeneration rate and your... Well, I guess that's about it. Oh, and attack speed if you're an intelligence hero. So, when you get boost in strength, you're automatically going to have a boost in your health. So that's the purpose, again, the ring. Even though it doesn't give you really a direct attack bonus, it will give you other bonuses. It will provide you with more health, and it provides you with a little bit of attack bonus, just not much. As you can see, I'm just kind of wasting time doing my ultimate attack as opposed to my real attack, which does significantly more damage. I mean, with Aura at this point, it's almost at 3,000 damage, which, you know, whenever you hit someone with a critical, is 15,000 damage in one hit, and that's on a 50% chance to do 15,000 damage. So the odds are pretty high. Oh, but one of our guys still died. That's alright. We're just gonna focus on destroying their towers. and they're never going to be able to hang out for long because I just do too much damage. And so we're just going to focus on destroying their barracks. You destroy the barracks and they no longer have any mobs that can come out. And you see, I'm still weak. I can still take a lot of damage from a person. So all the barracks are destroyed. When the barracks are destroyed, all of the people will be regenerated. Meaning that if they're dead on that team, they will all come back to life. Okay, now I'm going to have to run, because I have been significantly weakened. So I run and I blink over to that side. So I'm going to buy my items. I'm trying to make the ring before the tournament, but oh, this is going to be ridiculous because I'm not going to be able to move anywhere. Will I have time to buy it? Oh, okay, so I got all the scroll. I guess I'm going to make it in-game. We're up against Red, Jaina, and Mountain King. So I make my ring. Now I have a ring and an ultra fine item. What am I doing though? Come on, just attack. And dead. And so that's the power of the ring. You can saw though that after a while, ring doesn't really help you with health anymore. You just need to be a high level. When you go up in level, you're going to get a boost in strength and all your other stats as well. And so you can see I'm finally just done with it. I'm just attacking their main base. Just gonna finish the game. And so yeah, I mean, at this point, that's when you just say GG. You know the game is over. However, it was a very good game, but an assist can solo a lane, but assist has to have the right items to be able to do so. Look at him attack me. I'm just gonna turn around and kill him. And that is why KIL'JAEDEN is the absolute best hero on the Horde team by far. Alright, thanks guys. Hope you had a great time. I will continue to make different videos on Horde versus Alliance with different heroes. I am back for a while. Thank you so much for watching, and come back again to HoagieNation. Bye.